Hello, and welcome to TechWatch, the EdTech video news program produced by eSchool News. I'm Laura Devaney. In what will be the first large-scale educational deployment of low-cost laptops from the nonprofit One Laptop Per Child initiative in the United States, the Birmingham, Alabama Board of Education has voted to accept 1,000 of the group's $200 EXO laptops from the city as part of a pilot program set to run until September 1st. The 1,000 computers are part of an initiative by Mayor Larry Langford and the Birmingham City Council. The plan was to give 15,000 laptops to 1st through 8th graders. Board members said they would see how the pilot program goes before accepting the remaining 14,000 computers. Founded by former Massachusetts Institute of Technology professor Nicholas Negroponte, One Laptop Per Child's goal is to transform education worldwide by distributing its low-cost EXO laptops to students in developing countries. Birmingham is the first U.S. city to purchase the machines for its students. Speaking of low-cost laptops, Negroponte's group has sparked a revolution of sorts among computer makers. Inspired by the EXO, a host of other scaled-down, cheaper laptops aimed primarily at students has emerged. The latest of these is the Mini Note from Hewlett-Packard, which weighs less than 3 pounds and has a screen that measures nearly 9 inches diagonally. The machines start at $499 for a Linux-based model with 512 megabytes of memory and go up to $749 for a Windows Vista model with a 2 gigabyte hard drive. Through an agreement with Taiwanese computer manufacturer ASUSTeK, Tangent has begun selling a version of ASUSTeK's OLPC to schools in the United States. This ultra-mini notebook weighs 2 pounds and has a 7-inch screen. 4 models are available at prices ranging from $299 to $499. The top models include a webcam, mouse, and carrying case. And Intel has announced new versions of its Classmate PC, which sell for between $300 and $500 and come with either a 7 or 9-inch screen. Though Intel first introduced these low-cost laptops to compete with the EXO computer in developing countries, their target market has expanded to include schools in the United States as well. South Dakota Governor Mike Rounds is looking for other sources of money to support a program that helps his state's school districts provide laptop computers for their high school students. The state legislature this year rejected the governor's request for nearly $3 million to keep the program going for a third year. Rounds said he still wants to find an alternate source of funding soon so laptops can be given to more high school students this fall. Through the state's Classroom Connections program, schools contribute $2 of their own money for every $1 in state funding. Rounds said 50 more school districts are interested in joining the program this year, and the funding he requested would have provided laptop computers for another 4,600 students across the state. Iowa has become the 7th state to join a national effort to infuse the teaching of 21st century skills into the curriculum. In joining the Partnership for 21st Century Skills, Iowa says it will work to incorporate so-called 21st century skills into classroom content areas. These skills include problem solving, critical thinking, civic literacy, health literacy, technology literacy, financial literacy, and employability skills, all skills that today's employers say they covet. The other 6 members of the partnership's state leadership initiative are Maine, Massachusetts, North Carolina, South Dakota, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. And finally, speaking of the skills that today's employers want, a new study suggests that school curricula and training programs aren't keeping pace with current workforce attitudes and needs. According to a survey of employers and school superintendents, creativity is increasingly important in U.S. workplaces. Yet, there is a fundamental gap between understanding this truth and putting it into meaningful practice. While 99% of superintendents and 97% of employers believe that arts training and, to a lesser degree, communication studies are crucial to developing creativity, the survey's findings indicate that most high schools and employers provide such training and studies only on an elective or as-needed basis.
eSN TV, your #1 source for video news and information from North America's leading EdTech publications, from the world's foremost EdTech website, the eSchool News Network, America's EdTech authority. Watch eSN TV. Encounter the field's most fascinating personalities, the innovators who are turning the old school into the e-school. Watch eSN TV. Meet notable educators, advocates, and leaders. Watch eSN TV. Get real-time coverage of EdTech's most important gatherings. Stay up to the minute. Get the EdTech news and information you need to succeed. Watch eSchool News TV.
you.